In the metals quadrant today, copper is up, but gold is really the story, jumping up to $1,389 an ounce in the June futures contract, 5-year highs on that contract. This is the biggest up day since October of 2011 and the highest level on the highs we've seen since September of 2013, so over 5 years since we've been at these particular levels. We've had gold breakouts before. This is more of a follow-through on the sort of gap up that we had on gold, and there's quite a bit behind it. It's the dovish U.S. Fed that we got yesterday, pushing the dollar lower. That inverse relationship between the dollar and gold certainly put a bit of a tailwind behind it, and all the global central banks seem to be in sync now as the Bank of Japan, the Bank of England, and the ECB in their council conference that they had earlier in the week, all talking about lower rates in the medium to long term as opposed to higher rates, which started with the Bank of Australia, and then we got the dovish turn starting with obviously China with some of the yuan issuance they've done and some of the loan programs, India cutting their rates, Bank of Australia cutting their rates. The European Central Bank started off hawkish, but then had their council at the beginning of this week where they turned dovish. Fed was dovish yesterday, Bank of Japan, Bank of England, all turning dovish, putting a little bit of rocket fuel behind gold. But then really the big jump that we got today was with the geopolitical tensions between Iran and the U.S. Iran shot down a U.S. drone, what was purported by the U.S. to be in international waters. Iran said it was over their airspace. President Trump tweeted out that Iran made a big mistake. That spiked gold even more, but it seems like he's walking back those comments a little bit, saying in a press conference, that it must have been a mistake because he can't see why they would do that deliberately. Perhaps it was a rogue general, something like that. Seems like he's giving them a little bit of an out, but with the weekend fast approaching, that would be the time where you'd see these geopolitical tensions spike up, and it seems like gold is getting the benefit of that for the gold bulls anyway.